824, and a charity organization to educate, empower, and advocate for breast cancer survivors is really helping young women become stronger together. Joining us more to talk about that is Chantaquillette Carter-Williams, the founder of the Pink Peppermint Project. Good morning to you, Chantaquillette.
Good morning. How are you?
Glad to have you this morning. So tell us about the Pink Peppermint Project.
So the Pink Peppermint Project is a nonprofit organization founded by myself, my daughter, and cousin back in 2017. It stemmed from actually losing my aunt and two friends all in the same year in 2015 of breast cancer. And so I wanted to find a way to celebrate women, but not the traditional way they were doing it back then. So I found a gap and decided to start Pink Peppermint Project and create an event called GlamCon where we celebrated breast cancer thrivers as well as their caregivers, because it's so important that the caregivers get missed out. So we provide beauty and wellness services, and one of our biggest programs is called Mint with Love, where we send out care packages across the country to thrivers and caregivers in need, just to give them some hope and just to let them know that we care and we're thinking about them.
So how do people get connected with Pink Peppermint Project?
Yes, you can go to our website. It's www.pinkpeppermintcares.org. We are on Instagram, we're on Facebook, or you can call us. You can call us at our 214-513-3013. We are always, open and ready to serve.
Chantaquillette, you've had a health scare of your own.
Yeah, so in 2019, I had a stroke. 2018, I had a heart attack first, followed by a stroke. So it really, honed in with the services that I was provided, because I was actually kind of looking out on the outside looking in. I was the caregiver, but then I became my patient myself. So I knew the nurturing that I needed during that time was so important. So I know that everything that I'm doing is not in vain.
You're right, you're right. Now, you gave some insight to initiatives within the Pink Peppermint Project. You also have a line called Girl Be Natural.
Yes, and Girl Be Natural was actually created after I had my stroke. It seems like everything is created, based off of our own needs. And so with the stroke, it shifted me into perimenopause. I started having all these crazy symptoms, and I couldn't find anything in the store to help me. So we are a personal care product brand. We have feminine hygiene products and body care. And so it is catered to women in the perimenopausal state and those who actually have any type of hormonal issues, because again, when you go through chemotherapy, any type of major illness can shift off your hormones. And so there are not a lot of products on the shelf until I created them to help women in those areas.
Right, these are products that are natural and organic.
Natural, clean, vegan, and handmade with love. My father, who's been in manufacturing for about 40 years, we wanted to go, at first he was encouraging me to go the private label route, but I wanted to have a hands-on approach, and I wanted to know exactly what was going into my products. And so I started creating the products at home, and I started testing it out on my friends, and that's where we are now.
And it's been a hit. Chantaquillette, I wish we had more time. Before we go, I know you're a big proponent that laughter is the best medicine. How can people reach out to you to see that?
Yes, so I'm Hey Shanta Q on social media. If you want a good laugh, you want some inspiration, go to Hey Shanta Q on every handle that you can think of, TikTok, YouTube. And I'm there just to bring you light and laughter. The world needs laughter. Everything that we're going through, the pandemic, yeah.
Chantaquillette, thank you so much for joining us this morning.